I don't even know where to begin with this roster. They are a bubble team that is coming in here, never playing a game in any of these regionals to split. Altogether, that is, but they teamed up Chronic, Two Piece, and Knight, and boy, are they a team to watch. Uh, like I said, I really just don't know where to start. No, they're all rank X players. Chronic been around on the one scene for a long time. Two Piece has been around, and especially rank X for such a long time. I mean, it's ridiculous. They've really not surprised me. I wish if you saw my prediction in the last video. I think I said that they would probably have a high chance of making day two, and here we are. We are watching them play Rogue, and we'll see how good they do. Now we're gonna be spectating Knight. We're running a nice little Sparkles boost. Knight's probably the most newest player on this team in terms of how long they've been around, but he's made events previous to this. He's been absolutely dominant in his six-man series in rank X as well. I know he's usually on top. I've played against him a few times, played with him a couple times, and he's just a really good player. As for Chronic and Two Piece, however, I haven't actually played with them myself or against them that much. Maybe one or two times. They don't really play ranked like that. They're just more doing more chill things. I mean, Knight doesn't either. They're six-mans guys. They do their private matches. They do their scrims. They grind in silence, and I really respect that. I think they're just really good players, and I felt like a lot of us knew that this is going to be a really good pickup team, and they have so much potential. So we have 1-0 against Rogue. Knight gonna hit it down, gets the block on Taroko. Two Piece with a great rotate and a great pass, and Knight's just there to finish it off. Simple stuff like that. It's just great rotations, clean. You cross the ball mid, and then Knight's still there just to take a shot on target. And yeah, we got 1-1. Start of the comeback, the little 1-0 deficit comeback. Chronic gonna hit this, and Knight's gonna die first. Two Piece gonna be back. In this Rogue roster, I wonder how mad they are. I wonder if their mental's okay. I thought they had potential to be okay this split, but that wasn't necessarily the case. I feel like too much is on Aqua's shoulders, especially offensively. I feel like Taroko and Gyro don't really provide as much. And then defense, well, by the end of this game that we watch, we're gonna see that is becoming an issue for this team. Knight doing an excellent job staying downfield. We're going to watch this one more time, see how this play developed. Drogo with a poor clear, and this touch is just floating out. And look at the deep rotations. Holy fuck. Chronic all the way back. Knight just staying up because he knows both his teammates are back. What's the worst that can happen, right? So he just stays up. Teammate bangs it downfield, and it's not at Rogue. Instead, it's at Knight, who is there to just take a shot on net. And it was just a really clean play. Rogue getting absolutely punished for their not great ball handling out of the defensive half, but a great counter nonetheless from randoms. Now, person I want to talk about next is probably Chronic. Huge ones main. I remember him in the Salt Mine on Johnny Boy streams back in the day. Don't know if he's a ones guy right now or what he's really up to. I just don't really know much about oh, look at that shot. That was a screamer from Gyro. But yeah, Chronic, a great player, another player that we don't hear often about. And yeah, I don't really know what to think about this Rogue roster. I don't know if they need another change. I don't know if they just need more time to develop chemistry. It's really tough to say. Look at the speed coming out of Knight. Another touch downfield. Two Piece. That is just great speed from him. Knight. That's fine, though. It's probably a goal, and it is. Knight trying to hit the ball. Get a nice shallow touch for the shot on target, or just a backward pass. But instead, he doesn't get a piece of it, but Chronic is there to have a better shot, because the defense obviously respected Knight's hit. Right? So, they had to back off, and that's why Chronic had such a open net there. Still a really good shot though. Top right. I wouldn't say open net. I'll take that back. But yeah, that was some good stuff from them. But Aqua dribbling this out of the corner. A little bump out of a Knight into two-piece. Maybe not the cleanest rotation. Just want to play some shadow defense. He said he bumped his teammate. But just a very minor mistake. Not too much comes out of it. And I like this this team's rotations too. This might be punished. That's a really good shot from Knight. It's definitely great positioning. Great shot around the defense. But as I wanted to say before, this randoms team has like super clean rotations too. I've never fell endangered once, except that shot from Gyro off a really nice midfield pass from Rogue. But other than that, I mean, this could be bad right here. That could have been maybe a goal. That's a good touch from Knight. But other than that, I feel like so safe watching this team. And I don't know if that's a product of their defense being so good or just Aqua not doing much on offense. But it seems like they shut things down early. Good touches on the ball. Chronic staying with it, flinging it out. Knight and two-piece going, but it doesn't matter because it just gets hit into their half. Everyone has time to get back. And whatever. That's game one. Let's hop right into game two. Alright, this game we're going to be watching the man of the hour. Two-piece. Who is an absolute slept-on player. And we're just going to take a look at some of his gameplay. But yeah, this man's been around since the dawn of time. It's like, if I think he's like, I want to say 16, 15. I don't know how old he is, but he's been a kid and around for so long, like playing the game. It's like Daniel, but he just doesn't have the popularity. I did a poor job describing this. The two-piece is incredibly good. That's a pretty good attempt at a shot. It had surprisingly a lot of power on that. But a little like tornado spin, whatever you call that, and he almost hits it left post. But yeah, keeps 100 boosts on him. A nice pass off backboard. Knight's gonna collect this one. Keeps it in. Chronic's able to follow. Knight stays. And two-piece, let's see what he does. Just a nice hard hit. I respect that. I love that play. Just keeps it in the zone. Chronic can also keep it in the half, and this might be a goal. It is. That was a goal. And you know, all they really did was just they had good challenges. They just put pressure on the net, and it wasn't anything crazy, but it resulted in a goal, and that's always what we like to see. By the way, this team beat NRG. That's a really good hit off the backboard from Knight, and that's a great fucking shot from two-piece. That is a good offense, not the best defense. They had 3 Rogue members in like on their net, on their backboard, like collectively, and they still couldn't really defend that ball, so I question what's going on there. We could get into that, but let's just praise the plays right now from this team. It was a good clean pass off backboard, and it looks like we're gonna have a lot of space here from Chronic. Passes right, two-piece bucket. Ooh, that was so clean. One more time, we're gonna watch that. So Chronic dishes it out to Knight. Knight pops it mid. Chronic sees he has time, so he doesn't do anything with the ball, and then he actually passes it right. That's something a lot of people would not do there. I'm sure they calmed it, obviously. But people would just take that air dribble bump, air dribble off the backboard, get a 50, whatever it might be, flick. Just a 1v1 play. But no, he just passes it right, and then two-piece shoots, and that's going to be always harder to save than whatever the 1v1 play is, for the most part. I say always, but like 90% better. So yeah, look for that pass if you can. If it's ranked, might not be there, but you know, with your teammates, if you have any, and try and put that in your playbook, because that's a great play. Huge amount of respect on that. Chronic flings it out. Knight actually stays downfield, and two-piece might have been caught out here, but he's doing just fine. Great flip out. He actually doesn't collect the boost under him. I don't know if that boost is actually there. He just stays on the ball, so that's probably the better play anyways. In a nice clean, like, wide rotation in threes. 100 boost, really deep. He's not following this ball. There's no rush for this. Chronic actually gets back to this. I question this Rogue defense just a bit. Let's watch from... I'm not going to watch from their POV, but Taroko hits it, and Gyro is just looking at this ball. And he chooses to go, but no one's back, right? If he gets dusted, it's over. And I'm sure he's thinking, man, someone's probably behind me if I go for this, but that's just not the case. So he gets... dusted, and it's just a wide open net. So random's up 4-0, but they're looking strong. Rogue's not looking great, but random, I think it's more of random's looking incredibly well structured. Both defense and offense. They're not doing anything crazy. In fact, I haven't seen many like solo plays, if any. Now we've seen like solo plays to get the ball open to the next person, whether that be off the backboard or a good 50. But we haven't seen like, you know, a flick or an air dribble into a goal. We've seen a lot of just hard shots, great passes to the players, and just clean stuff like that. Chronic trying to stay on this ball. That was a pretty good try. Knight gonna challenge first for 2-piece. He's staying really deep back, 100 boost. And his positioning's just so great here. This goes around him. Let's see if he takes this, though. He takes it back. Still has the possession here. And then he gets a 50 because he knows he has to get that 50 in front of his net, in front of the box. Going to push out with Knight here because he sees he has an option to pass mid. And Knight does a great job staying on the play. That's something I like about Knight. He's always involved in the play. He doesn't rotate like super early. It's a habit some people like myself have. But he knows when there's an opportunity for the play to continue, he's like staying in it. Like, look at him right now. He's staying mid. He's bumping a kid. But he was always there just in case something was ready. So that's something I see out of them. That's just really clean stuff. That's what makes this team good. But Knight actually getting around 2 people. Gyro there to collect the ball. Chronic going to get this touch. This is going to be a clear out right to Knight. But he gets bumped. 2-piece actually doesn't go for that ball. Just plays the defense on the back wall. I thought for sure he would challenge that there, but he just called the bluff on the shot and just kind of played the dribble. Knew that was safe. And yeah, 30 seconds away and just nothing coming out of this rogue offense. I kind of want to see how many shots they have, but we'll wait till the end of the game. Chronic beats 1. Aqua probably going to get this touch. Chronic actually gets a dunk here, and it keeps it in their half. Now if it's going to be a nice ball for Knight. Wide rotations proving to be effective. Chronic doesn't keep it in. The 2-piece is there anyways, just to back him up. Gonna dribble this ball, eat a 50, see what Aqua does with this, and that's just over. It's just 4-0. Obviously, you can't come back in less than 0 seconds. And yeah, this team makes me smile because they're a great team. I'm glad that they're getting somewhere because all 3 of these players are insane. I think they've always been super slept on in the scene. Yeah, so I hope they keep running it after this regional. I imagine they will. There's no way you get this far already and just don't say, all right, let's go find a new team. Because I don't know what the comms are like. I don't know what the mentalities are like. But you got to think with the results like this, you stay together. But yeah, okay. That's going to be all for this video. It was a little lengthy one, but I want to watch 2 in-depth games on their gameplay. Rogue having just 5 shots. Random's having, 9 shots? Which is just clean Rocket League. Good stuff from them. Rogue, hopefully they can clean it up next split. See if they make any roster changes. Alright, yeah, that's it. Love you all. Have a good one. Peace.